Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. First and Inches here. Another film breakdown for you guys. These have been doing well. We're going to keep doing them. Today we're going to dive into Washington wide receiver Jalen McMillan. Before we get into that, like, subscribe, comment, send this to your grandma, whatever you want to do. We appreciate the support we've been receiving recently. But with that being said, let's talk about Jalen McMillan a little bit before we dive into the tape. This is a guy that had a very productive 2022 season and was injured a bit this year. Part of the reason I think he's been a bit slept on throughout this draft process. But in 2022, he had 79 catches for 1098, 9 touchdowns, and 118 targets. He outproduced arguably one of the better receivers in this draft class, Rome Odunze. He had more catches and targets than him, had basically the same PFF grade, and about the same yards per route run. So he was productive this year when he played 553 yards, 5 touchdowns in 7 games. But this guy, to me, projects as a very reliable slot receiver, the next level, with a higher ceiling than I think people are going to realize. I would say he's the most athletic out of this Washington wide receiver trio, and I think his game is going to translate to the NFL very well. Do you agree with me, my great co-host, Mr. Aiden?
Yes, I do. I think he's one of the most athletic, period, out of this draft class. He comes in out of the cuts beautifully. Like I like to say, his comp is Michael Jackson. He's very smooth in the hips.
Yeah, smooth operator. You see him at the top of the screen here in the slot, just absolutely cooking a linebacker on a little in route.
That's the defensive coordinator's fault for putting him on that.
Yeah, look at the little shimmy. Boot.
That's
look
unfair.
At that. Linebacker's doing a split in the middle of the field. Great burst here after the catch, outrunning a few guys, but shoestring tackle happens. But great play there by McMillan at the beginning of the game. This is another play that really showcases McMillan's great route running ability, especially in the middle of the field. They're going to come out in a man look here, and McMillan runs a little like shimmy, stick, and go type route, fights through a hold, and just watch for yourself. It's nasty.
Oof, that is just disgusting.
He's so smooth, man. You don't really see it the best from this angle, but he's so good in the middle of the field. He's crispy in his routes, way faster than I think people realize. He's going to be a baller, man. That just showcases some of his really good skills there. While I am in love with McMillan's ability in the slot to be a guy, quarterback safety blanket, he can certainly push the field too. He's probably, like I said, the fastest receiver on Washington's team, in my opinion. You'll see it here on this play. Just turns that guy around.
Such a beautiful corner route. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's just so smooth in all of his movements. You don't really see it the best from this angle. You'll see him coming across the screen, but he's, like I said, I think he's way faster than people realize. He's going to shoot up boards after the combine, in my opinion. Penix misses him here, but just a smooth route down the field. Look at the way he pulls away at the end there, man.
Yeah, his first step in the new direction is unbelievable.
This play is going to showcase McMillan's ability to go down the field, but this time, Penix actually connects with him. He's going to run a deep post route here, split 2 defenders so beautifully. Go up, grab it. This showcases McMillan's speed and acceleration. You see him pick up speed once he knows the ball's in the air, man. Once he sees that ball, he goes and gets it. Let's just watch for ourselves here. Right here. Sees it, gone.
He's such
high point, touchdown.
He's such a mismatch for safeties and linebackers. It's unreal.
It's unreal. I don't know why any team would try and guard this guy with a linebacker. It's kind of hilarious. You see him get double a lot in this game, but
especially because he's so versatile and fluid. Look
at the way he high points that ball too, man.
Wow.
Great play there by McMillan. I wanted to spotlight this next play because it was the second double pass they ran with him in this game, and it kind of interested me, so I looked into his background. McMillan was recruited to USC and Oklahoma to be a two-way athlete, baseball and football. He doesn't really showcase his arm here, but I just thought that was an interesting tidbit and really shows that he is a very gifted athlete. He just seems like a natural in everything he does. Not a bad ball there either, not going to lie. A little behind him, but hey. This play is another miscommunication, kind of a miss here on McMillan's part, honestly. You'll see him beat this guy off the line pretty badly, has him falling and shitting himself a little bit. But he turns his body around the wrong way. Could have been his third touchdown in the game. You'll see it. Penix throws it to the sideline. McMillan turns upfield. Kind of seems like a miss on McMillan's part to me, if I'm going to be completely honest. But you'll see it better from this angle. He gets off the line very well. Just smokes this dude. Has him looking for the flag, falling, flopping. Gets a flag! Wide open. Turns his body the wrong way. Kind of a bad play there by McMillan, but still showcases his route running ability there. This is another play that showcases McMillan's ability in the middle of the field. He doesn't get the ball here, but he really influences the safety, brings him down to the box. and allows Penix to take the deep shot, you see him cook the linebacker there. You'll see it better from the other angle, but number 4 comes crashing down on this because he's so open. We'll see it right here. Look at full sprint towards McMillan, and it allows Penix to comfortably take the deep shot. You'll see number 4 come across the screen on a crosser too, which he could have taken, but incomplete, but really influences the defense all over the field. Washington lined McMillan up all over the field. You'll see him here in the Wildcat, but watching all the other games, he lines up in the backfield sometimes. They put him in motion a lot. He seems like the guy that really opens up the defense for their offense. You'll see him here, Wildcat, Polk coming across, and just good vision through the hole. Bye-bye. 3rd touchdown in the game. He could have had 5 touchdowns in this game, realistically. You'll see him get through the hole pretty nicely here. Safety follows the guy coming across, and just game over at that point. No one's within 5 yards of him. But just really showcases his versatility. He lines up all over the field for Washington. This is the last play we're going to spotlight here with McMillan, which yet again begs the question, why the fuck are you going to put a linebacker on this guy? Boise State brings a man blitz here. McMillan paces this route fantastically. Kind of lulls him to sleep a little bit, but boom, right in the middle of the field, no one's there. What are we doing? You're asking for that if you're sending 6 against Washington. You'll see it from this angle. Both linebackers, see that guy creeping up a little bit. This showcases yet again McMillan in the middle of the field, just being a safety blanket. Quick route, quick 15, really showcasing strengths. McMillan really projects to me as a very reliable NFL slot receiver. I see a lot of Tyler Boyd when I watch him. That would be my player comp. I think he has a bit higher of a ceiling than Boyd. He's very athletic, but Tyler Boyd is a guy with multiple 1,000-yard seasons under his belt. I see a lot of him in McMillan. Great route runner, plus athleticism. As Aiden referred to him before, smooth criminal Michael Jackson. Very natural in everything he does. And he's just a natural safety blanket. He eats up over the middle of the field. And he's way more athletic than people give him credit. I think he'll be able to be a down-the-field threat in the NFL. He is pretty lean and he doesn't line up outside. He really projects as a slot guy only. And as we saw on that miscommunication where he turned his body the wrong way, he does brain fart sometimes, has some concentration drops. But overall, I think McMillan is the sleeper receiver of this draft class. I think he's going to be a great NFL player. Well, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you next time. Peace.